To know what your kids are doing is very important. To allow them to use under your roof is not parenting skills. You're not helping them. The way I was introduced to prescription drugs was someone handed it over, that it was left over from one of their parents, and I took two, and I, obviously got high and fell in love because it was out of self, and that's what I had been seeking for as long as I can remember. It started with, simple drinking, smoking weed, and off to the races I was for the next 8 years. I did cocaine, I smoked crack. Any drug that you put in my path, I was pretty much a garbage can. I knew at that point that this wasn't normal, but I didn't know how to stop, and I just covered it up with more drugs. My parents were more of a friend to me. It was more my mom. She was kind of on her own. She was, trying to be the cool mom, and as long as you're doing it in the house, this is going to be okay because I can monitor you. I didn't need that. I needed a mother. If she would have just intervened when I was 16, maybe I would have never went to heroin after using other drugs, or maybe I never would have went into jails and had my 21st birthday in Cook County Jail. Maybe that wouldn't have happened, but it did. And I remember just thinking to myself, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot continue to live like this. My mom was no longer in my life. My brothers, my siblings, they were done with me. And that's when I said to the court system, who offered help, I said, I need this help, please help me. And they sent me to a treatment center. March 3rd, which is probably, 2 weeks away, I'll have 7 years. 7 years sober. I would be dead today if I had not got sober when I did. I know that. So every day is a breath of fresh air. There's a future. I'm planning a future. Getting married. I didn't think that was possible. Somebody wants to marry me. That's why we're trying to get that information out there to parents. I know how important it is today that you're responsible for your kid. Privacy isn't, something to be frowned upon or say, no, it's a privacy. No, sometimes a kid needs that. And what's really cool about today is that I see so many communities trying to reach out to younger kids and saying, hey, there's something we can do if you are struggling. I mean, the fact that, addicts are going into high schools or addicts are doing bedside calls. We're going into community town halls and saying, hey, this is what's going on in your communities. I mean, that's really cool stuff right there.